Andy, now, you've been together, I was going to say you've been together now for 40 years, but you've been together for a very long time with your partner, haven't you?
With my Erasure partner, next year's 30 years.
Yeah.
As a teenage pop fan, he was one of my idols, so I was like really into the band Yazoo, and I thought maybe I should write him a letter and see if he needs a new singer when Yazoo splits up. And then I answered an advert, and it just happened that it was for him, so I was like, wow, you know.
He being, of course, Vince Clarke, which I should have said.
Yeah.
But it's amazing that you've stayed together for so long, isn't it? I mean, hardly any bands do stay together.
Well, it is pretty tough. I mean, Debbie Harry's my mentor in Blondie, and they've been going for 40 years, so it kind of gives me something to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely, and it must make the whole thing more pleasant. Because you've become a friend, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing as well, like, still, you know, touring and selling out places, and, you know, I just feel so grateful that doing a job that I love doing, you know, and singing.
And you're still doing it. 6 points, Andy. Let's see how you do with your general knowledge. Here we go. Who played the title role in the 4 Blackadder television series?
Rowan Atkinson.
Yep, the first 1973 London production of a musical starred the then unknown Richard Gere as Danny Zuko, a pupil at the Rydell High School. Which musical?
Grease.
Yep, a type of small round flat collar is named after a character created by J.M. Barrie. Which character?
Peter Pan?
Yes. Which Irish rock band's album, Songs of Innocence, was automatically uploaded to iTunes accounts in September 2014?
U2.
Yes. What is the usual English name for the small, sweet bread-like cakes, typically topped with icing, syrup and fruit, that are known as Vienna bread in Denmark?
Banbury cake?
Danish pastries. In which 2014 film sequel do the police officers Schmidt and Jenko, played by Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, go undercover at a local college?
No idea.
The collapse of a railway bridge inspired William McGonagall to write his best-known poem. It notes that the disaster was on the last Sabbath day of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time. Which bridge?
I don't know.
Who presented two-way family favourites on the radio with his wife Jean Metcalfe before moving into television to host programmes such as Tonight?
Pass.
The holder of which literary post appointed by the Queen traditionally composes verse on significant royal and national occasions?
Poet laureate.
Yep, the terms left field and curveball come from which sport?
Baseball.
Yep. What is the name of the fictional former British Secret Service agent who's the loyal butler of Bruce Wayne in the Batman stories?
Pass.
Which common large British gull is named after a fish, though its diet is more varied than its name suggests?
Pass.
What is the name of the number system that uses only the digits 0 and 1 to specify a number?
Binary.
Yep. Which group's best of compilation album, All Right Now, reached number 9 in the UK charts in 1991?
The Who?
No, Free. Which English novelist and playwright wrote the novels Rebecca and Jamaica Inn, both filmed by Alfred Hitchcock?
Pass.
Accra is the capital of which African country?
Pass.
What name sometimes used for a person born within the sound of London's Bow Bells originally meant a misshapen hen's egg?
Cockney.
Yeah. How about that? 7 passes, Andy. Accra is the capital of Ghana. Daphne du Maurier wrote Rebecca, etc. It's the herring gull that has a varied diet. Alfred Pennyworth, the name of that fictional former British Secret Service agent. Cliff Mitchellmore, two-way family favourites, etc. The Tay Bridge inspired William McGonagall's terrible poem, and 22 Jump Street was that film with Schmidt and Jenko. You've got, Andy, 14 points.
Great, thank you.